Yeah. If I'm going to be swimming so much, I may need to start picking up conditioner. It just fries your hair. Morning. Do you have a blip down? Oh, right, because I transferred the files from yesterday, so I didn't get that little bit of power from the computer. So...
For your reference, this is the light level that makes me most anxious.
Thankfully, the morning is moving past that.
Yes.
And we're moving into the time of... Okay, well, we will hit this morning again on your Eindhoven days.
Yeah.
But those are at least spread apart. They're not an everyday thing. I'd say give it about a week or so and we should be okay. We do have a layer of clouds, so I guess if the layer of clouds wasn't there, it'd be a smidge brighter.
Probably.
But
it
even
also seems really blue out.
Yeah, I think that's because of the level of the sun. The angularness of what happens is the sun is really low on the horizon right now. Thus, the one part of the sky that's causing a lot of color to come down is why right there at the crack of dawn, the sky seems super blue. And that's why people like sunrise, is because you're having a mixture of colors. But when you have overcast clouds, you don't have the direct sunlight. That same super blueness that comes from the zenith area of the sky, because it's at that point really low and thus only the blue light's getting through it, is reflecting all over the clouds, which thus gets through the clouds and makes everything look kind of blue. Like, I can tell the screen here is having some sort of coloring issues.
Yeah.
I have physical therapy today and then practice tonight. We're catching up on Star Trek Discovery.
So we probably won't catch up on it tonight.
Well, obviously. Because Aaron has to wake up early tomorrow for Eindhoven, and I won't be home till after 10. So,
yeah.
Is there anything you want to say about the last couple days? Because
No, it's been quiet. It's been fairly nice. Just regular days.
I have my shadow priest, my gnome shadow priest. She's currently 120. She's level capped, so I have been dinking around with her, but it's kind of like, what do I do? Because the emissaries recently haven't really given gear. They've been giving a lot of Azerite stuff, so I'm waiting for the emissaries that give gear, and there isn't many world quests that give gear. So she's kind of like hovering right now. That's why I went to both the war fronts with her to try to kill rares that happen to be world quests.
And got mounts out of it.
And wound up getting mounts out of them. See, I don't like it when my shaman gets that stuff, because it's like, I've really done this all on my mate, and he has a history of being super lucky like that.
Yeah.
But with the RNG, one of my characters is about to kill this thing. If someone will get it, I don't care. It's only when my shaman gets it am I like, oh my god. But that's about that. Just I think I'll do the video after physical therapy. That way I'm not cramming it up this morning.
Yeah.
Because that's at 10 o'clock. So.
Yeah, that sounds good. All right. Yeah, I've got nothing else. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
So I got my Cosprodia, and while I was waiting for them to warm up, I noticed that there was a Crocodile raid, which is weird. Not weird, but anyways, it was noticeable because the community day is happening this Saturday for Totodile. But so I figured, I get the extra candies. That way I don't have to worry about pin-apping and all that jazz. But while I was doing the raid, an elder lady, Dutch, she asked if my Cosprodia was very tasty. And I got that. She goes, hella lekker. Oh no, mein Cosprodia? Oh, hella lekker. And she smiled and she started talking to me in Dutch, and I had a mouthful at the time, benefit. And I said, sorry, I know more German than I know Dutch. And so she switched over to English. So she's kind of losing her mind. Going through this with my dad many years ago, she was repeating herself. That she used to live on Waterloopsline, and then she went and lived in Berlin for theater and dancing, and she did a little side-to-side motion. And so I heard that about 8 times in about 10 minutes. But I know that people like her need someone to not treat them as a burden. Even if they do repeat themselves. So, yep, that was that. I wound up getting my raid finished, but my phone name nearly died because, that's why it doesn't feel like it's, that is your 3 degrees outside. That's Willie Lowe is typing. Okay, I need to get this thing. You are fogging up like nobody's business. Hello. I'm not gonna take you to physiotherapy because you need to charge. Benefit. Okay. Oh my God, it is really humid in here. I gotta say, being late that one time to the practice where we also had the end-of-year Boral has got me just all paranoid about my schedule. So, yeah. I'm trying not to leave too terribly early to get to Matterport, but my brain just sort of pressured me to do it after so long. Okay, I'm walking down the path. I walked out and nobody, I didn't see anybody, it's so dark. But we had to put the tables, the picnic tables away underneath the cover. So that took a little longer, and then people were sitting where my backpack was, so it took me a lot longer to get undressed than normal. Plus I took my practice jersey off my shoulder pads and didn't know why. I'm loopy because we practiced one of our coverage sets today, and because other teams may be watching, I'm not going to say its name, but I was running a lot today. And I'm not going to describe what it is because that's giving out secrets. And I know better than that. But at least now I don't have to keep our location a secret. The hell who's still watching this vlog from the States and is going to downvote it. It's like we were all worried that we didn't want to give away our location. True. It was actually a point of contention. But then that team that was complaining was causing so much of an issue and they had lost so many players, they got voted out of the league. So it was pointless anyways. Oh, it's just so dark right now. I'll talk to you guys at Central because I'm going to get some sugars and stuff before I catch my train. EI, just like IJ. Train. Yeah, there's a little bit of a roll in there. Train. The train. Alright, I'm here at Central. I got myself some flat white. Yeah, it's coffee, but I'm going to be so exhausted by the time I get home, I think the coffee's going to keep me, lucid. It's flat white, so it's colder? I don't know. But I had a good practice. It was raining. Got a little cold. I couldn't tell whether or not I was sweating or the rain was dewing up on my helmet and then dripping down inside. I couldn't figure that one out. It's one of those. It wasn't a rainy practice, but there was enough moisture coming down from the sky that I might not have been sweating. Saw a couple people today for linebackers that I didn't see last practice. It was nice to see them after the new year. The only person that Corey asked, he was like, so how did your New Year's go? And I was like, I was in downtown Amsterdam channeling my inner Denny. He goes, real drunk. I'm like, real drunk. He's like, glad you had a good time. The more I do football here, it wasn't that bad with Willie on the Raiders and me on the Cobras for like most of the rest of that year, and then
the beginning part of this last season, actually, and then him on the Raiders or the Mafia, anyways, and it was just because I was still there. I'm still able to practice with him. We still went to the gym together. I still went to his games. But now we're on other sides of the clock. I'm waking up and I'm hearing about all his work complaints. And then by the time it gets to my evening, he's waking up maybe sometime. I don't know when he wakes up anymore. I know he jogs after work, which is like midnight. But anyways, I don't know much more to say. But I kind of sent him probably about 5 minutes worth of Snapchats on the way back on down the platform because it was dark and it was quiet and I was really freaking lonely. So I don't want to head up to the windy area, but I got Talcum up. And that at 23:09, I don't know where there's a clock. It hasn't come yet. Once the Intercity comes, then I'll head up to the windy because it's a little breezy up there. Down here, not so much. There's a lot of gates and stairs and stuff that block everything. Yeah, we'll chat with you guys tomorrow for a random day. I have kind of a social justice warrior thing I want to do tomorrow, but I'm not sure. I mean, I want to talk about stuff, but I don't, because it's like, why burden you guys? But after a fashion, this isn't a travel vlog, this is my life. So it's like, maybe I should say stuff. I don't think it's about politics. It's not about politics, it's about human behavior. Oh my god, look at that. Maybe I should go for that Hawkeye Endgame haircut.